Good morning, Messiah Church family members and friends. It's me, PJ, with our weekly edition of Messiah Moment. All aboard! Come on board for this Messiah Moment. It's Wednesday, June 16th, 2021. I pray you are well wherever you're hearing, seeing, and receiving these words. Just a couple of announcements before a brief reflection. You see, I'm in our sanctuary. I'm right by our train set up for VBS. Been an awesome week so far. I'll get into that in just a moment. Hey, worship this coming weekend. This weekend will be Father's Day weekend. A good chance to come and worship. Remember, we have our Saturday evening Zoom service at 5 p.m. And then Sunday morning, we offer our 8 a.m. and 10 a.m. services, both in person. Our 8 a.m. service, we do live stream on Facebook and YouTube. And of course, our 10 a.m. service, if you're not comfortable yet coming into the building, you can come and sit in your car or chair in the parking lot and listen to the audio of worship occurring. So just know that those worship opportunities are there for you and for your family. Super Saturday is coming up, Saturday, July 10th. We'll clean inside, outside, around the building to spruce up the place. Should be a fun day, 8 a.m. to 12 noon. Come when you can, leave when you need to. More hands make for light work. So let's have some fun together. We'll put some fun music on, and we'll clean together. It'll be a great chance to spruce up our grounds and space. Worship in the backyard with me. We'll offer 2 dates this summer for that. The first one is coming up July 11th, Wednesday, July 11th. And there's 2 options on that day. At 11 a.m. or 7 p.m., whatever works for your schedule, bring a chair, and we're going to meet in the backyard in the parsonage and just have some simple prayer and conversation together. So just a fun way, simple way for me to get to know folks and for you to get to know a little bit more about me. So, dear church, Vacation Bible School is here this week, and the Faith Railroad has taken over the sanctuary and space, and it's been a fun couple days so far. Special shout out and thanks to Kristen, our children education director, and who helps coordinate and plan this week. She's had a number of helpers too, Elsa, a number of adult volunteers who've given hours and time and energy to be with our kiddos this week. A number of our middle school and high school youth being here as helpers too. And of course, for all of our kiddos and families participating in this special week, you know, we've been singing songs, we've been working on crafts together, we've been playfully praying and praying playfully, all those things. We've just been hanging out, playing games. It's been a fun week so far, dear church. Rumor has it, dear church, that I will get dumped on a huge bucket, here it is, of ice cold water today at noon by the group of kids that has brought in the most items for the food pantry. We're collecting items for the food pantry here in Church-Wauconda, and just a great way to connect our kids' faith to service and remembering the community. So the kids have been having fun with that. So the first place team gets to dump that huge bucket over me. The second place team gets to dump that bucket over Kristen. So pray for me about noon today, dear church. I may need that. We've been talking about Jesus' power pulling us through in life. That's been kind of our theme for the week, and thus we have this beautiful train set up here, and we've been talking about the image of being on the train and all aboard. And it's got me thinking, you know, one of the best things that I think Christianity teaches is that we're all messed up. We're all screwed up. We're all hurting people, and as well as we hurt others. We say things we shouldn't say. We think things we shouldn't. We do things that we shouldn't do. No one is better than anyone else. We all need grace. We all need grace. And this train of grace the kids have been journeying on this week, I think is a good reminder for all of us that we're all invited by God aboard this train. And this train is bound for glory. That grace and glory go together, dear church. And, you know, Pastor Lynn and I have shared Bible time with the kids this week, and we've been talking about how life is sometimes hard, but that we have hope and that we have help around us. That's grace. That's glory. And that's Jesus' power that pulls us through those difficult, challenging moments. And grace gives us hope to know that there is a way out, that God always provides us help and gives us a way out. You know, this grace is a good reminder that we do live in a fallen world, dear church. Tomorrow itself is June 17th, and Bishop Eaton, our presiding bishop of the ELCA, has asked all of us in ELCA congregations to pause and to remember and to pray for the Emmanuel 9. You see, it was on this date in 2015 that 9 people were shot and killed during a Bible study at Emmanuel African Methodist Episcopal Church in Charleston, South Carolina. Dear church, grace helps us to see beauty in everyone, no matter skin color, no matter religion, no matter race, no matter creed, no matter sex, no matter gender, no matter orientation. June is Pride Month, a time set aside to honor our LGBTQ voices and experiences for those in that community, and also to draw our attention to the issues that members of that community still face and encounter today. You see, this train bound for glory is meant for everyone, saint and sinner, fallen and free, kiddo and adult, churched, unchurched. It's for all of us. And I can't help but think, as we've been gathering with our little ones this week and enjoying this time, that this might be their only experience, for some of them, church. And being physically in the sanctuary space and encountering a pastor and talking about the Bible and love and God and all those things. And we want to make it the most memorable, exciting experience for them. But don't we want to do that for all of us all the time? This train is bound for glory, this train. This train is bound for glory, this train. This train is bound for glory. Jesus made a place in heaven for me. This train is bound for glory, this train. Dear church, we get to remember, celebrate, and believe what grace and glory is all about. Thank you for lifting up our Vacation Bible School ministry this week, for your support of this ministry, for tuning in and enjoying all the videos and pictures we've posted up of our week. But let's remember, this train, it's meant for all of us. This is where grace and glory meet. Sing it with me. You know the words. This train is bound for glory, this train. This train is bound for glory, this train. This train is bound for glory. Jesus made a place in heaven for me. This train is bound for glory, this train. All aboard! Up on board this train. Thanks for the privilege of this time, dear church. Let's continue to look out for each other, for ourselves, for everyone. Remember the Emmanuel 9 tomorrow. Remember me at noon today, high noon today. And let's go be church after church. Thanks be to God. Let's take a look at the train of glory one more time. Choo-choo.